Anytime, you know the game and you play with Bron, you're gonna be, set up for success. That's what he does, and that's why he's one of the greatest players ever. Is he helps people be good, and that was the main thing. When I walked into the doors my first day, I was like, "Look, I'm gonna make him respect me and trust me." And that was him and AD. I was like, those are the two things I want to do.
All right. So I was going to ask you about the trust thing. And we've talked with, I think we talked with Caruso right after their championship in the bubble about sort of when he felt like he had gained LeBron's trust. When did you feel like you had gained LeBron's trust?
Fully,
still working on it.
no. Fully was game one of the Memphis series last year. We had great chemistry from day one. And there was trust there. But I remember like it was yesterday, wasn't that long ago. I don't know why I'm saying that, but in the fourth quarter when I had it going, there was a shot. I forgot. I think D'Lo might have got the rebound and he outletted it to Bron. And obviously, I'm gonna run to the corner. Bron's got the ball, and I get to half court and I hear him yelling my name. He was like, "Come get the ball." I was like, "Oh shit." I got to make something good happen. I think that's maybe when I hit the three or the jump shot, one of the two. But you know, everything for me, at least, everything went to slow motion at that time. Like I was like, "Oh shit!" Like I can't make him look stupid. He's giving me the ball. Everybody's probably looking at him sideways for giving me the ball, but um, it ended up working, thank God. And after that, I kind of sit there after the game. It was just like trying to fathom what actually just happened.
We talk with a lot of other guys about his insane b-ball IQ, just how he's like. I remember when DeMar came on, he was talking about the Cavs Raptors series and how he was calling out their plays ahead of time. Have you had any specific moments from that standpoint, either in a game or in practice, where you've seen him do something like that and you just have been like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Not really on the IQ standpoint because I see it every day.
Yeah.
I every game I see him calling out a play that they're about to run, and literally exactly what he says is what happens. But I do remember he shot the craziest. We were playing 5-on-5 my rookie year in training camp. He shot a crazy one-footed hook shot from the elbow over DeAndre Jordan off glass for game. And that was the only time in my life that I was like, I don't think I belong on this court. I was like, this is insane.
That transition though, from Bron being an icon and whatever you thought of him, apparently was kind of negative growing up, to a friend and teammate and coworker. What is that sort of process like? And what did it happen overnight, or did it take time?
I think it took a little bit of time. But I don't know. I think it's more so just kind of the age gap. Like realistically, like he's got a whole family, like all this. I'm just, trying to figure out life in LA. And but now I can actually genuinely say that we have a friendship. I could pick up the phone, call him whenever, and he'll answer. But yeah, it's genuine, and you put Bron on this such pedestal just because who he is and what he's done. And I've said this a million times. He acts like he's an 18-year-old kid. He's joking around, always having fun, never in a bad mood, always brightening the room, regardless of any situation. And it's crazy to see because if there's anybody that could be kind of a prick or an asshole off what they've done, it could be him, but he's the exact opposite.
What did you learn from last year's playoff run? Both the good and the bad. Beating Memphis, beating Golden State, whatever happened in the Denver series. They were close games.
Yeah, I mean,
they were close games.
We got swept, but every game we could have won.
Yeah.
But the bad is just it's just it's long. The season's long. The playoffs is long, and even especially when you get into the playoffs, everything just goes up more. Like physicality goes up more, intensity goes up more, attention to detail goes up more, which is great for me because, I mean, that's basically how I play every game. I have to be locked into, game plan situations. I'm not blessed enough to, kind of just freestyle it. But what I learned most was just, kind of that too, was the attention to detail, attention to every single play that matters. And obviously having Bron in your corner, helps. Just because he's, been there a million times, played in all those games, but you can tell as soon as the playoffs rolls around, like him and AD, their attention to everything is it's laser focus.
Two things you said there. Number one, I always say like the difference between the regular season and the playoffs is that in the regular season, on a given possession, you might have 50% of the people on the court truly locked in, and 50% of the people on the court given maximum effort and maximum energy. In the playoffs, it's generally closer to like 95% where everybody's locked in. So every possession just means a little bit more. Every possession's a little bit harder. And if you're not locked in or you can't do it, you get benched in the playoffs. It's not like the regular season. We're just going to keep trotting out the same lineups. It's like, no, this guy's not playing the series, not his series.
Yep.
Second thing was, just the toll that the previous series takes on the next series. I always talk about 2015, beating the defending champ Spurs in a game 7 where like Kawhi guarded me most of that series. I've got to guard Ginobili, when he's coming off the bench. 7 games, took everything for us to beat them. Then we go play Houston. I've got to guard James Harden now. And I've still got to do what I do running around on offense. And by game 7, I'm just like taxed.